Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Snow here, back with another video. And I will be continuing one of my most popular series of late, the Fire Emblem Three Houses Let's Play. So, the only thing we could do right now is explore. So let's explore. So this is my room. I thought I heard a girl's voice, but I must have been imagining things. Sure, imagining things. That's one way to put it. So I have all the DLC. So if you don't have the DLC, you won't be able to change to this uniform. But that's fine, because you could just buy the DLC and then change it to it. So yeah, that's the tutorial of how to change to this uniform.
These are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Your room is here at the end. Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety.
Okay.
Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct. I expect you to set a good example for the students.
So yeah, Sedith is... he doesn't really like us, at least in the beginning.
Professor.
So, you see this red marker above her head. The red... Yeah, well that means I have to take a quest from her.
Some believe the dignity of the Empire rests on the results of the mock battle. That's an overstatement, of course. Still, we must do our best to prevail. You should take the time to learn each student's abilities. Perhaps some extra lessons and training sessions are in order? You look as if you have no idea what's going on here. I know my way around, so I'm happy to help you find your footing.
Okay,
The monastery has, for example, I suggest... Have you those, if the bulletin...
So yeah,
You
there's a
should
bunch
take it
of
if you use-
tutorial stuff. I'm just gonna go through it really
Great, to put it
quick.
plain.
Yeah. But now... there's other quests that we could take. Like this one from
Let me know
Dedu.
when you are. I will make you... I have a request.
Green Thumb Beginnings, which will unlock the greenhouse for us. Which is
That's
sort of important.
Well, there's Dorothea, Hilda, and Mercedes. Lady Rhea's quite the beauty too. And I must admit, I've even checked out Professor Manuela once or twice.
That's pretty sus.
You know, Professor, I think I'm going to like it at the Officers Academy. There are beautiful girls as far as the eye can see.
I mean, he does have a point.
Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
And taking the quest from him, Sylvain, will unlock the cafeteria for us. But first, let's do the greenhouse, where basically we have to talk to the greenhouse keeper, do some gardening. Damn it. Plant one seed, and then cultivate it.
My thanks.
And then next time we go exploring, we'll be able to harvest whatever it grows.
Hi there!
So now there's another quest here from Flane.
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself.
Where can I visit you then? Is the only answer.
My brother would not be pleased if he heard you saying such things.
Yeah, well, Sedith's a prick anyways.
The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have. Can't you help me with a favor?
Okay, where the heck? Where the neck? Yeah, so she wants us to go fishing, which we will do. And when it hits A, we just have to press A and then get the ring and the ring. It's very basic. Okay, where the neck? Then we have to talk to her again.
You have helped me so much.
Okay. Now, to complete Sylvain's quest, we're gonna share a meal with, well, anyone, but I'm just gonna choose Edelgard and, Lysithia.
Oh, I love this meal. How did you know?
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
Yay, we leveled up.
Nice! I knew I could count on you.
Okay, now, we're gonna talk to Felix.
I'm busy. Do you want something? I can't right now, but let's fight soon. I look forward to beating you.
Yeah, he's not gonna beat us. Anyway, was there anything else that we had to do? I don't actually think there was.
What the?
So this is Leonie. That's all I have to say about her. I'm joking. She's like an apprentice of, Gerald, who is, Byleth's dad. Anyways, I'm gonna change my appearance back to the normal, because it affects all the cutscenes. Anyways, for those who don't have DLC supplies, that's okay. You could get these DLC supplies by buying the DLC. And if you don't want to buy the DLC, then you don't get the supplies. Anyways, wait. So the supplies that I just picked up, we could apply to ourselves by going over here, and here they are, I think, and use for +7 hit points, which is good. What did I do that for? And this only applies to one of your players, and I'm applying them all to Byleth because I like him to be OP. Anyways, that will be the end of exploring today. It's Ferdinand's birthday. I will not be buying flowers. Mission.
It's finally time for the mock battle. This is my chance to measure your worth as an instructor. Do you think you can rise to the challenge?
Leave it to me.
So confident. This will be interesting. Each of us has undergone strict training. We're prepared for anything that comes our way. That means there's no need to hold back. Show us what you're capable of.
Hey there! Did we miss our invite to this strategy meeting? No, no worries. We'll just join in now.
like we'd invite them to a strategy meeting.
Simply tell me your weaknesses and you're welcome to stay. But is there enough time to cover them all?
Shots fired.
Ah, so you can't win unless you know my weakness. Poor princess. You really should believe in yourself more.
I spare no effort when pursuing victory. As a master of schemes, I should think you would understand.
Schemes? Me? I have no idea what you're talking about. I plan to fight fair and square as ever.
Hearing the words fair and square from Claude can only be a bad omen.
Your Highnesses haven't known me for very long, but you already have me figured out, don't you?
No need to poke fun. I will fight with honor. That said, I will fight to win.
Yes, and the same is true of us. Right, Professor?
I don't intend to lose.
If that is how you feel, then I will not hold back.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
Ah, how time flies. In that case, I'll see you later.
Okay.
Edelgard, Professor, be careful out there.
So, yeah. It's time for the mock battle, which you can't lose. You actually have to win it in order to progress. Which makes sense, I guess. I'm gonna skip all the tutorials just because I assume that well, if you're playing this yourself, you can read them. And if you're not actually playing this, you probably don't care at all. Anyways, because we can only choose 5 to come with us, and I'll be going with the suggested 5 because Bernadetta is kind of cringe, and Caspar's, well, he's not better than Ferdinand as far as I'm concerned, or at least in how I play. Because I think Caspar, when you level him up, he like becomes he becomes like a really heavy armored knight, and they move slowly, and I like to move quickly.
The mock battle is finally here. Will you lead us to victory?
I'm sure you already understand, but the house that defeats the other 2 is declared the winner. Incidentally, I'll be overseeing this mock battle, so listen well if you want to win.
Stay focused.
Okay, so basically what I'm going to do is send Byleth right out here, and hope he doesn't die.
I will prevail.
And basically, I'm going to try to take on
I am Ferdinand
both.
von Iron. Battle.
I'm trying to take on both sides at once.
None of your shallow tactics are required, Claude. Ignatz and I will dismantle the opposition.
No, they won't.
Me? But I'm not ready.
Are you making light of our new professor? If you drop your guard, you're gonna get hurt.
Ash, can you move to the front lines? I want to lure the enemy this way.
Got it, Your Highness. Leave it to me.
Once you finish preparing, make your move. Did you, Mercedes? Keep our enemy occupied until then. I'm on it.
Oh my. We'll try our best.
So all things are going to plan so far. Dang. Okay, yeah. Things are still going to plan, I think.
I will prevail.
Yeah.
I've lost? Oh,
Unthinkable.
Witness
sure.
my power.
I'm surprised.
Okay, so in a recent playthrough, I think I was more leveled up than I am now, even this early. So I might have to adjust my strategy and not go for both at the same time, because it might actually not be a great idea.
This was beneath me.
Okay. In that case, I think we should... I think we should go for Manuela's
I've lost.
team
That is that.
first, which is like the golden deer.
Such power dwells within.
Because they only have 3 and there's 4 over there. So if we're trying to stay alive, it might be a good idea.
A great help.
Well done, Teach. I may have to take this seriously after all.
Yes, you will have
Let's
to take
use
it
the
seriously.
forest to set up an ambush. I'm counting on your support, everyone.
If they're waiting in the forest, we'd do well to take a detour.
Yeah, that's what he says. But I am actually really good at this game, so I kind of don't care.
Well done.
About anything at all. Oh yeah, so to see the danger area, you press ZR. And it's kind of useful to make sure they don't get the drop on you. Okay, since they couldn't attack, they just let us attack. Now make sure they only come at me one at a time, that way I have a good chance to heal up after each attack. Can I? Okay, so he's not that overpowered yet. Later on, he has a better range. Or, well, pretty much everyone has better range. Or all magic users pretty much have better range.
We're surrounded. All we can do is fight back with all our might.
Really? They didn't attack? In that case, I will get into the forest and attack him, because he's a bow user.
Coming up with brilliant schemes I can handle, no problem, but I'm not much for fighting. Go easy on me.
So he can't attack if we attack him at 1 block away.
You know there was...
So... he's also in a forest, so he does get good AVO. So I'm not surprised he was able to dodge that. But all the same, we should be fine-ish. Fine-ish. He shouldn't. Okay, so we did luck out a little bit there. It was almost 50-50 though, so. I swear.
Watch and learn.
Okay. Now that does actually hurt. So, trees offer better dodging capabilities, but magic, it doesn't matter. If there's a magic user, they will destroy you anyway. Pretty much, at least.
Let the lesson begin.
Let the lesson begin.
Ouch! Was that really really necessary?
Not really necessary.
Should I have held back?
No, you shouldn't have actually. Well, actually, maybe a little bit. Well, that's a good way to get myself killed, actually. Let's break down these barriers. Actually, that was dumb. Wow, actually really dumb. Okay. Well, being dumb aside.
Look at that, a real-life princess. I'll have to be careful not to scar that little face of yours.
Careful, Claude. I'll win no matter what, but you're only making things harder for yourself.
Losing hasn't even crossed your mind, has it? Ooh, this will be a bit of a shock then.
To shock was your intention to begin with, was it not?
Yep, he's a shocker. Come on, don't die. You're ashamed to have to pick you up. I mean, this is just a mock battle, so no one's actually gonna be dying. Okay. We should be getting over this fairly soon.
Well done. I nearly wound up a patient in my own infirmary.
Each battle a chance to grow.
So, you've made it past Manuela, eh? I see now I must focus and then make my move.
Think this through.
I have never thought anything through in my life. Actually, that's not really true. Level 2. Nice.
I must have let my guard down. I guess that's a loss for the Golden Deer House.
Yep.
Well done.
Okay, so now all that's left is the
Beautiful
blue
work,
lions.
Professor. But the true challenge starts now.
They're all getting pumped, I guess. I don't know what that actually symbolizes. Maybe doing moves. I don't know. Okay, so a heal tile would actually be pretty good right now.
I will prevail.
So yeah, because I got the DLC items, Byleth gets like two extra moves, so it's like 1, 2, over what he would normally have, I'm pretty sure. Which is absolutely insane, because he moves like as fast as a horse now. Do you know what I did forget to equip, though? I forgot I had this, which is also DLC, and if I equip this, okay, it's auto-equipped, then I could, well, you'll see. Well, actually, I'm just gonna run away. It's not worth it, because he will actually die.
Predictable.
Yeah, that's right. The Chalice of Beginnings, that thing that I just equipped, makes it so I could attack back even long-range attacks, which is absolutely OP, especially early game. Well, all game really. What are the likelihoods? Okay. It's not looking great. Anyways.
Dimitri, it's time. We can finally settle the question of who's stronger.
Very well. I accept your challenge. If you would...
I would expect no less.
That's Dimitri done. And Emblem Guard's level 3 now.
One step.
My training was insufficient. I am so sorry, everyone. The rest is up to you.
Okay. Now I'm just gonna finish off what's left.
Apologies, Your Highness. I can go no further. For Lady Edelgard.
A great help.
Okay, and that's
goodness.
it.
The leadership of someone with actual battle experience is, well, I was as good as useless.
As expected.
And now I'm level 4.
I'm not setting a very good example.
All right, that's that. The winner of this mock battle is the Black Eagle House.
Even though it was just a mock battle, we defeated both houses masterfully. Take pride in this victory, everyone.
Yep. So even though it was supposed to be all houses against each other, it was more like the Black Eagles versus the Blue Lions and the Golden Deer teamed up. So we're like twice as strong as both houses, or something like that. I don't know really how that works.
Excellent work today, Professor. Though our victory should come as no surprise.
It was easy.
Yes, it was. Further proof that you're well qualified to guide the Black Eagles.
That was impressing, Professor. I mean, impressive. We gained a victory because of your great leadership.
We certainly did. We all tried our best, of course, but we couldn't have won without you.
I was curious what it would look like if you did not hold back, and you did not disappoint.
I dare say we owe our victory to Lady Edelgard.
How so? For that battle, she was only a soldier following our professor's command. Sure, she was an incredibly powerful soldier.
Don't worry about it too much, Linhardt. All that matters is that we won.
I'm all done with being on the battlefield, okay? I'd rather stay back than pursue victory out there.
You were all as ridiculous as always. We only managed to win because we worked together. Was it something I said? Is it so odd, me talking about togetherness? If so, that perception must change. In fact, I'm canceling the festivities so we can discuss this topic further. I'm kidding, of course. Come on, everyone. We've earned this celebration.
Your work with the students was remarkable. I can see Geralt trained you well.
I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students.
Who was?
I'm so happy to hear it.
Sorry, I was
Nothing would
yawning.
please me more than if you used this coming year to grow closer still.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the battle of the Eagle and Lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon.
The Battle of Eagle and Lion is way cooler.
You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the month ahead. Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
Bandits? It's like I've never
Those
heard of them
affiliated
before.
with Garreg Monastery have a moral obligation to help those in need, regardless of social standing. Students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon departs, each house of students must complete their assigned mission. You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the Archbishop before the deadline. Understood? I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission. If I told you now, I expect you would only forget, and I despise repeating myself.
I can sense something special within your heart. I have high hopes for you.
Bandits, they say.
Bandits?
Do you recall when we first met? You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct?
Correct.
Have you no words for me? Do not tell me that you are shocked to hear from me. You ought to know that I am always with you now. To hear my voice should not come as a shock.
Alright.
What is this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible. No one said anything about the Knights of Damned Saros being on our trail.
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial. I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback. But now a child of the Knight's former captain is in play. How interesting.
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to!
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
Are you listening to me? How do we finish this?
You die.
Nice.
What?
What?
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. The road to eternal torment awaits you all. Now I must locate your replacements.
Dude, whoever that red, white masked person is, they're ruthless.
Wait! Get back here! Damn you!
Part 1. White Clouds. Harpstring Moon. Familiar scenery. In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailteen and Gronder.
I really like the art style of the, well, this whole game, but the paintings that they show every month is also pretty cool.
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience. The Knights will support your mission and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary. In short, this is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything. You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time wisely.
The last time we fought bandits, you saved me. Maybe I can return the favor this time. The Knights are well aware of our enemy's strength. We can count on them to keep the battlefield under control for us. It seems unlikely that we would lose. Still, let's do all we can to prepare.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery?
I think so.
Oh, I didn't expect that answer. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you?
Nope, apparently not.
I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. But I guess I had nothing to worry about. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right?
Yep.
That's fairly routine for you by now, but don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats. It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant and lead them well. I wish I could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it. For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down, ever.
It's Annette's birthday. I'll buy
Thank
her
you.
flowers. I can't remember if I set this to casual or classic, but if it's casual, basically no one ever dies. Or no one on your team dies. And if it's classic, if you actually get someone killed on your team, you won't be able to use them ever again. So the previous battle that we did in this episode was a mock battle, so even if someone did die on my team, they wouldn't have actually died. But since we're going after bandits in the next on the 31st, on the next mission, if I lose any of them, they will actually be dead. So, gotta watch out for that. Anyways, gonna do some exploring. The girl's voice. What could it mean? Yeah, so that was kind of weird, having her voice in my head. Anyway,
Professor, hey, do you know how old Captain Gerald is?
That's enough, Leone. If I don't know, how could my child know?
It's not normal to forget your own age, you know. It's kind of worrisome, actually.
By the time you're forgetting your own age, you're past the point of caring.
I guess if you put it that way, you've got a point.
I have a request.
Yeah. So, I'll be doing a couple, quests. During this time of exploring. But basically, dang it, what's that quest? Okay, no, it's in here. I have to speak to Edelgard.
Perhaps, for some students, this will be their first time stepping onto a real battlefield. It's important that they're mentally prepared. As for me, do I look green to you? Is there anything else you wish to ask me about regarding spending your time at the monastery or battle? Just as you should consider. Which house? So if you become.
Just gotta get those out of the way. Anyway, so yeah, to complete the quest that Gerald gave us, we have to go, I think, into the captain's
Hey, you.
What?
study room, or whatever it's called.
Thanks for your help.
And that's that.
Well.
Yeah. And then there's a couple other quests that I think unlock things. Come on, open the door. For instance, well,
Here's an idea.
Right.
yeah, quest from here.
I have a favor to ask.
A passion for music. I'll be completing this quest.
Hey, you.
And this one as well.
Inside the Saint. Now that you are, I have something to ask of you.
And that one as well. So basically these quests, or at least most of the quests at the beginning of the game, unlock different facilities or different stuff you could do.
Hello.
So getting them done is pretty much always a good idea.
Bridget, word of advice.
So we have to bring that back to Setith. That was his quest. And now
Right. Good deal.
we have to go here, I think it is. Yeah. If you want to hear a rather funny exchange, you could talk to Dorothea. But I won't be doing that.
That's so.
Anyway,
So,
what to do now? I'm just going
Hey
to
there.
complete both these quests.
Let's see.
My savior, thank you.
And do some singing. Because I like singing. And basically it raises one of your stats.
Professor! Our voices are all over the place. We must learn to work together in harmony.
Yeah, it raises your faith, which is basically your ability to use light magic or white magic, or whatever it's called.
Well done. You have my thanks.
And that's this quest complete. So we still have 2 more, and one of them
here's an idea.
is DLC, so it doesn't matter for those who don't have the DLC. Which, for those of you who don't have the DLC, that's okay. You can just buy it to get it, or not.
A moment, please.
Although I do suggest getting the DLC, because it does make certain aspects of the game more fun.
Would you kindly do something for me?
I hate this quest actually, the one from her, because it's pretty much all these quests are just to run around and grab something and run back, which I'll admit does not make for very entertaining content. Ooh, but this quest up here is kind of fun.
Can't be serious. I need your help.
Where basically just have to talk to a cat, and you can only do this in DLC, and give it a fish. it looks happy.
Thanks!
Yeah, so that's that quest complete. And now we're going to the library for this quest right. I can't believe it. I think it's actually right here, this one. And then going back to the dining hall. And handing it to the head chef.
You're a lifesaver.
And then we could, yeah, this unlocks making food with different people. So we could,
I enjoy cooking.
Do that.
You seem to know.
And cooking does give you certain benefits. I usually don't do it, even though it gives you benefits, just because I don't care. But yeah, as you saw, it gave us like 3 extra HP for everyone on my team. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. Hope you've all enjoyed it, somewhat at least. And thanks for watching. Bye.